Hi, it's Dave here from Elysium Sophia. How are you today? On this Wednesday, I think it is today. Welcome to our home at Elysium Sophia, as we welcome you, hopefully, on the way out of lockdown now. If you're new to us, then we are Elysium Sophia. Elysium, all about wholeness, well-being, and being the best version of you that you can possibly be. We're personal trainers in Muay Thai kickboxing, in Muay Thai, in the science of the 8 limbs. And we're also personal trainers in mind and body therapy. We use hypnosis. We use rejuvenation therapy. We use different types of NLP. We use psychology. We use all sorts of things to help you to become the best version of you that you can possibly be. And we also have evolved over the last 5 or 6 months now into a chat show where on this platform and on other platforms we help you to join us in our home, to get things off your chest. We also reminisce. We go down memory lane. We talk about things they used to be. We talk about how things were, and we talk about things how they could be. We talk about the American elections. We talk about COVID, and we actually talk about anything you want to chat about. And if that's okay with our Dr. Socrates, my daughter will be welcoming you to our chat. So, aka Penny the Panda. Yeah. I'm exploiting her, you see. Penny.
Right, hello everybody, Penny the Panda here from Elysium Sphere. So first person we have is Jack, who says hello.
Hi Jack.
Hello, Jack, thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and how are you today?
How are you today, and how's school gone today, Jack? Everything okay? Are you okay? And is your mum okay? Family okay? And are you looking forward to going, silly question really, are you looking forward to going back on the 8th? Obviously on the 8th you get your little swabby thing, stick things up your nose and down your throat, painless really, and then going back actually on the 9th. Are you all ready for that then, Jack? You're looking forward to it?
Good and good.
Good and good. Good. And that cooking woman, have you sorted your stuff out today for her? You know, wanted to make something today, she wouldn't let you, would she? Bad lad, that cooking woman. Bad cooking woman. It would have been a good idea, that. I would have liked shepherd's pie. Oh, she wanted to make something different, but cooking woman said no. Got to make some bobbins, so we're going to make bobbins anyway, so that's okay.
We're making good things.
Good things, yeah. Well, we're going to make good things, even though it's Bobbin's idea. But anyway, how's life then? Everything okay? And how's the rest of your friends? Are they all okay? Wait for an answer and then you're okay.
So we've got Prince Philip,
Prince.
Who says thumbs up, sir. Hello, sir.
Say 2000 party over, whoops, out of time. Hi, Prince. How are you, mate?
Prince said stay safe, sir.
Who says that?
Prince.
Prince. Hello.
So yeah, thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to give us
Don't have to be curious to be my friend. You don't have to be rich to rule my world. You don't have to be cool. I love that song. Love Prince. When doves fly, my darling.
So Jack said they are good, and we've got Hilda Prudent, I think it says.
Oh, hi, dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence. Sorry, my darling, it's a great song by Susie and the Banshees. Newbie here. Hello, newbie.
Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and thank you for joining us.
How are you today? We've not had a chance to actually say hi. Jack jumping in there, so hi Jack, and all our friends coming in early today. We usually say thank you and hi to our friends from the Philippines. We say hi. Working out in the United Emirates, we have lots of friends out there. Working out in Thailand, where our spiritual journey with Muay Thai started. I train full contact Muay Thai out in Thailand, and obviously train my own beautiful daughter, and get her to work like a slave behind the camera today, as you do. Obviously, we also have friends from China, from Japan, from Hong Kong, United Emirates, from Qatar, hilly-billy friends that join us from across the pond in America, and some lovely people from America. You might be Joe Biden friends. You might be Joe Biden fans like the great Gaga over there. You might be Donald Trump fans. I don't know. You might be joining us today. You might be joining us from Europe, in the civilized world, not hilly-billy land. The final countdown. You might be from Scandinavia. You might be from Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and obviously from here in the UK. Somebody else has just arrived.
So Hilda said hello, host.
Hello. How are you today?
How are you today? Thank you for joining us.
And also, we welcome people from, as we've just seen already, Jack, and you might be Carlisle, you might be Ava, you might be Millie, you might be cheeseboarding, making cheese boards, I don't know, banging your drum like dum-dee-dee-day. I'd like to bang somebody's head like dum-dee-dee-day.
What's he doing now?
I don't know who it is, but anyway, pardon?
No, I was just trying to think what he's doing, because you said making cheese.
Making cheese. I forgot what he was going to make. He was to make something, didn't he? But they probably that cookery woman wanted to make it.
Off again.
You know,
I know.
Jack, they told
Yeah.
you couldn't. Oh,
Right.
cheese couldn't make. She couldn't make what she wanted to make. I don't know.
I'm a good host.
And what gets me, Jack, is she was saying today you've made all these things. Well, she's been dreaming because we've been off all that time. The only thing Sophia's made is some kind of like apple bobbins
No, I
with some
made
fruit
chi-
salads
no,
and stuff.
I-
Fruit
no,
salad.
no.
She made
I
that.
made a chili con carne.
You did make, but you made that this week and last week and the week before. You've been making one every week for the last 4 weeks for her. No,
Yeah,
what I'm saying is, she said we've already made all those. Well, we've had
Yeah,
lockdown.
and then she said
Well, he
it's
made a
not.
cheese sandwich.
Yeah. So Hilda said, host, are you monetized?
Am I monetized? We are monetized, Hilda, yes. It's just been very, very strange here because at Christmas we've had a few, not issues with YouTube. It's been 1 minute we thought we were monetized, then we weren't, then we were, then we weren't. But yeah, we are monetized, thank you.
What did she say? What she said I couldn't make mine because it was.
It was
something,
immaterial or something.
Yeah, it was something like. It
Living in the material world.
did
No,
she
she
say?
said something. She said
It
you
wasn't
couldn't.
practical.
It wasn't practical.
Yeah, she said it wasn't practical.
Yeah, that's strange, wasn't it? She wanted to make
What do you mean it's
pasta,
not
some kind of
practical?
pasta salad, but it's not
Yeah.
practical apparently to make one. And you can't make yours, Jack. Can't make shepherd's pie because you can't kill shepherds. Aren't enough shepherds around.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's happening there. And of course, cheese. He couldn't make what he wanted to make, but
I don't know. I think he wanted. Yeah, he wanted to make a fajita.
a fajita. Fajita.
And then he.
Andare, ipa, you threatening me, fajita. Shut up, Dillweed.
Because
No.
apparently we've already made.
Already made it because you make fajitas every week. You know, it's been.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now.
I've made about 700 chicken.
And she made a great. Do you remember this, Jack? She made a great sausage roll, a nice Swiss roll, and that silly cookery woman, not the other one that takes them. She messed it up, and we had to scoop it off the plate at the end of the day
No, she
because she
lied.
almost stuck to the flipping thing.
Yeah, she when I was making it, she
Yeah.
came over and when she was rolling it up, she broke it.
She broke it
and
up.
she was
So
like,
when
"Oh,
Sophia
dear."
got it home,
Yeah.
it was all stuck to the paper
She's
like a
like,
roly-poly
You know,
pudding.
try it again next time. Well,
Try
you
again
did
next
it
time. Well,
first.
no, we're not going to do it again now. You. I hope she does better than that at school dinners.
Hilda, I am very sorry. I haven't given you a jacket.
Ah,
Just
put your
for
little
a
blue jacket on, Hilda.
So,
Hilda.
Hilda said-
Hilda.
Oh, okay, you're monetized already, but why do you not have a join button? Because we're still sorting it out.
We're still sorting
So,
it out.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
still
it's been a bit confusing.
Yeah.
Hilda, is it?
And Hilda, I'm really sorry I haven't given you a jacket.
Yes,
I have
Sophia.
given you a jacket now, but I
Little blue
forgot.
jacket for you there. So you can come along, you can drop your link and whatever you want to do, Hilda.
Yeah.
Are you from the Philippines, Hilda? Or whereabouts are you from? From the
I come
Philippines?
to your live streams quite a lot, Hilda.
Oh, right, of course, you know. You're welcome to our home today. And as we said, anybody that's joining us today from Europe, from across the pond in America, from wherever you're joining us today, then you're welcome. And how are you today? We hopefully will be joined by our friends today, or from the other side, where we do a live show, a couple of live shows on there as well, because everything's kicking off. And been a good year for the roses. Great year for the roses. Get some manure on it. Farmer, yeah. Manure for these roses. Yeah. There they go then. There we go. Here we go. There she goes again. How are you all today anyway? We yesterday. What yesterday? What's happening there?
You know,
No.
you know if you go to someone's chat and you say hi to them,
They usually say hi back, don't they?
and then you drop your link,
Yeah.
and then you say hi again,
Hmm?
and then drop your link,
Yeah.
would the person think you were insane?
I don't know,
If
probably.
you said hi about 5 times.
I don't know. Is that what you just done? Said hi. Is that the guy with the little checkered waistcoat
No,
on?
I just
Rupert
said
the Bear?
hi. So
He's all right,
Hilda
the brother.
said, yes, host, I'm from the Philippines. but
You're from the
now
Philippines.
I'm here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Wow.
You're in Jeddah, Saudi
You're
Arabia.
welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome today. I hope the little blue jacket fits. You know.
Yeah, Hilda said thanks for the jacket.
No problem. We've got a lot of friends from the Philippines that wearing our little blue jackets. No, that are working in Qatar,
Yeah.
or working in Bahrain, or working in Saudi Arabia, the United Emirates. Which is great, you know. We have Dr. Aaron, our little friend, that's having an affair with a little Gizmo, Cosmo, whatever his name is. He works out there, and not seen him for ages.
Hilda
Come
said,
on.
can I drop my link?
Of course you can. Drop your link, put your little blue jacket on. If it
Basically,
doesn't fit,
um,
get another one. Doesn't matter.
Cosmo is Aaron.
Aaron. Dr.
ELT
Aaron.
Info.
69274233. 3PCPO.
He's got a robot
Yeah.
called Cosmo.
He used to have a fiancée, gorgeous looking girl. Nice
Yeah.
Filipino girl she was. And now he's gone off with this little robot.
Yeah.
I don't know, but anyway, we think he has. Anyway, we're not spoken to him for ages, have we?
His last
He
video
did.
was him dressing Cosmo.
Dressing Cosmo up.
Like putting him on an advert.
Yeah, put it on Asbo. Cosmo,
Yeah, he put
Cosmo
it
the
on an
Asbo.
advert, so yeah.
But anyway, so what are you all up to today? Anything exciting? And Jack, if you're still there, so you are looking forward to going back on Monday. Just another manic
Well, it's technically
Monday.
Tuesday, but-
It's kind of Tuesday, isn't it? Because you're going on Monday. They're going back, and not say they're going, because we'll chat to everybody, the whole world, chatting, because on Monday they go back to school, and they have swab tests. And it's a good little ponytail, by the way. They have swab
Yeah,
tests,
and
and they do the little thing, swabby.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's going to be
so
good
it's
now.
technically Tuesday because Monday is just a swab test.
Yeah, it took me ages to look through all the information that they sent through. Okay, so they had. And the other thing is, they want to have a word with some of the teachers, don't they? Because we know when you're going back, but apparently some teachers don't know. We were doing some lessons the other day, and some people kept saying, "Yeah, I'm leaning on the lamppost. That guy, Duncan Edwards, he hasn't got a clue what's going on." Vegan realist. How are you today, vegan? How are you?
Thank you for sharing our live. How are you today? And don't forget to give us a like.
No, don't forget to give it a tam side.
Oops.
Yeah, we were saying the other oops upside your head, say oops upside your head. We were saying
Some
the other day.
teachers, not naming any
No, not
names.
naming any names or anything.
Didn't know whether
Hey,
they were
Mr.
or-
Music Man. We were not
This
naming names.
teacher,
We're not
not
naming
naming
names.
names.
People were coming in and saying to the teachers, they were saying, "Are we starting next week?" And some of them were saying, "We don't know when we're starting." We do.
They're like,
You bad lad. We're
no
starting on
idea.
Tuesday.
No, and then one of them said, we thought we were starting on the 8th, but I don't think we're doing that.
No, I know. She was
What are
bonkers
you
as well, wasn't she?
talking about? Oh, sorry, a day's
We
difference.
do. We know exactly when we're going back. Yeah,
I'm
so
sorry,
we're going.
is it the ninth?
Oh, and the other thing is, as Jack as well, we were just saying. Sophia was saying to me the other day, "Are we going back in uniform to have these swab tests, or are we going back in normal playing out clothes? Are you going out and playing out clothes, Jack, or are you putting a uniform on to have your swab? Just so that we know. I just don't know. So, because they've not been told yet, have they? You watch. We'll get a message now
I know
from
you
school that'll say people have been asking.
you
Twilight
listening?
Zone. Yeah, are you listening? Yes.
Best be listening.
Oh, Jack, you're listening, Jack. Are you going to have your swab test? Are you putting your school uniform on, or are you just going in playing out clothes?
Jack said going out clothes.
Exactly. That's what I
Yeah,
thought,
but-
mate.
yeah.
I know. That's what I thought.
No.
Sophia, I say Sophia. Sophia said she doesn't want to be the only person
Yeah, yeah.
not in uniform and everybody else going in. She said, but I think if you go in uniform, you'll look
but
odd.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think if you went dressed in uniform for that day, it'd be strange.
Okay, I'll just go.
Just go in plain out clothes, I don't know.
Plain-
Something that, Go like a teacher, Put your jeans on, put your checkered shirt on, like a proper teacher, But I keep forgetting, Jack, your dad's his teacher, and does he wear plain out clothes when he goes out? It's really funny because a lot of teachers, I mean, obviously, I don't think your dad will do exactly the same, but a lot of teachers, when they go on these expeditions or days out, they wear the same things, don't they? They wear like a checkered shirt,
Yeah.
they wear like a little jackety thing, a bum bag, hey, bad lads, and jeans, and they think they're out. They're trendy now. Ooh, whirly girly. Or some people have satchels.
No, it's alright.
I don't know, never mind. But anyway, yeah, we do digress. So yeah, it's been quite interesting to talk about that, how things are.
No, but it's true, like, the same teacher that
Wear
will
the same
walk
thing.
there.
I think what some teachers do, they have a wardrobe and it just says going out on school trips outfit. And they have that.
Vegan Village just said, David Pickering, are you going to show us a science experiment today?
Are we going to what? Science experiment. Did you share it?
No.
What?
Did I what?
Did you what? Science experiment?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hey, nice one, mate. Yeah.
What did you think
I thought you'd pressed the wrong button on your work you did earlier when you had to share the science work. Why did you start?
Oh, yeah,
Vegan
that's
realist there had I had a business meeting earlier, mate. And that's what it is. So I had the old shirt and tie on and everything. So I just stripped down for this, Yeah, great that, mate. Yeah, I thought when you said that, because it won't be the first time that we've shared links in the wrong place.
Oh, yeah,
I thought Sophia had done her work
Shall I tell you
earlier
something?
and shared it and shared a science exam
Right,
stuff with.
you
So
know what?
get you, mate. Well done.
I shared one of my homeworks on Google.
I know.
Like, I put it on Google
I know that's what I'm on about. I thought you'd shared the science, that science test that we've just, not test, but that science work that we've just done.
Yeah.
I thought we just shared it on YouTube or something. I was thinking, oh, glad you cleared that one up, mate. But,
We're going to start. We should do that.
yeah, we should start showing it off. And the number of times we've had hello, firework display. Right. What are we doing now? Yeah, I'll start getting test tubes out and things like that, because it's astounding. Time is fleeting. That was good, that. The penny didn't even drop, first of all.
I thought I didn't, and then I was like, what are you talking about?
No, I've just had a Zoom call. I've just had a Zoom call, a business meeting. So when I finished that, I thought, well, I'll just.
It's because I looked through here, and then when I looked through here, it looked like you got
a science lab jacket.
Yeah,
Hey.
maybe he's talking about that.
Never it is. How'd you do? See you met my faithful handyman. We've been releasing some, little broad time.
We're going to post some on here.
We'll post some more on here as well, won't we? If that's okay with Socrates. We don't want to be exploiting people, do we?
If that's all right with
Socrates, Mocrates.
certain people.
Certain people.
If we have to ask permission.
Yeah, I might ask permission for this hilly-billy that doesn't seem to like us.
Anyway, let's just...
Anyway, we digress. It'll become more clear if as the day goes on, maybe, I don't know. But c'est la vie. So we're just moving now. We were looking today at the figures of how many people have been vaccinated now in the UK. And was that right, my darling? Was that correct? I just want to exploit you a second now and ask you a question. Is that okay?
Oh, yes.
Are you okay working the camera, my darling?
Yeah.
It's not too heavy, that little bit of a lead or anything, No, I know I'm not sending you up chimneys or anything like that, because I'm, bad parenting, getting you to do this. Hating this, aren't you, my darling? You sure you're happy?
Yeah.
You sure, aren't you, my darling?
Yeah.
I don't want to dress you up in a little outfit and exploit you or anything like that.
I'm happy.
You're happy? Are you sure, my darling? You are sure, because I don't want to be a bad dad.
No, I'm happy doing
Are you sure, aren't you, my darling? Just checking.
I'm sure.
Just checking. Anyway.
I'm sure. I like doing this. I'm happy doing this.
Anyway, we digress, for the right reason. We
Yes.
digress in a scientific way. But
Alright, I'm fine.
we were just saying, am I correct or not? I know. Am I correct in saying 20 million? Even near 21 million now, people. Not in the house.
Yeah.
That'd be good, that, wouldn't it? Oh, we've hit 21 million. Vaccinations.
Yeah, I think
People being
The
vaccinated.
last time I checked, it was 17 million.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
then the day
20
after,
million.
It was 19 million.
Yeah.
And now it's like...
No, 19. 19. All those who remember the war. Unless you're a hilly-billy that didn't obviously go and fight anywhere. Their average
Unless
age
you're
was
normal.
19. Yeah, 19. No, 19. 19. You want my darling? It looks great, that. Looks really good. That's good, that. It's like the picture over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I exploited you and put you on a picture.
Oh, yeah.
That's good, that. I like that. But yeah, so we were at 20 million. Just over 20 million. And then we had the press conference, didn't we? I like that Tang bloke. Not orangutan.
Oh,
That'd be
I
wrong.
like
That Ting Tang, whatever his
Yeah,
name is.
that
Walla Walla
guy.
Bing Bang. That guy that comes on and he's the only one that smiles, isn't he?
I know.
There's Boris. Well, Boris smiles. Boris is great. But, the usual thing with
He
Boris
hasn't
comes
been
on.
for ages.
Who,
I
Boris?
thought he was going to come on
Tang
today,
Tom.
but he didn't.
Oh, Tang. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Tang, I
Tang.
like Tang. He's great. He's a really nice guy and he's really intelligent and he's entertaining. Yeah, I don't know his name. I forgot his name. It's something Tang.
something
Ting Tang,
like-
Walla Bing Bang. I don't know. But
don't
anyway,
know.
Tang. But Boris usually sits in the middle. We're digressing at the moment. We're talking about the press conferences here in the UK. When we had that woman on the other day, didn't we? Not the cookery woman. With you. Does anybody want a tea cake? No, she wasn't here.
Oh, I'll tell you something else.
She was on it. She's got long hair now.
Do you know what we're
Long
making?
hair.
Do you know what we're
Down the
making?
back, if you please. What?
In 2 weeks.
Oh, yes.
We're making a cheesecake.
Cheesecake! Oh, Harry, did you hear that?
Right.
Cheesecake!
Making
Cheesecake!
a cheesecake.
Made from real cheese.
And she said
Cream
if you
cheese.
want, you can put some Easter.
Easter stuff in it. That'd be good, that. I'll enjoy watching that. I'll enjoy eating that when you come home, my darling. That'd be good, that.
If it
Cheesecake.
works.
A cheesecake with little Cadbury's chocolate eggs on the top. Yeah, that'd be good. I'm looking forward. Anyway, we digressed, don't we? We're just saying about the 20 million. It's just gone up now. It's just gone up from 20 million to 21 million. Okay? Boo, I'm a ghost. It's just gone up. It's okay, my darling. We were just saying that, the press conference here in the UK, we go off on tangents left, right and centre. Just shows we're relaxed, doesn't it? But anyway, we were saying that the press conference usually comes along. There's usually the guy, remember the guy that ran away? That
Yeah.
some American guy, looks like a hilly-billy, ran away. Doesn't come and fight, he just runs away. He ran away from the House of Commons. He ran away. Ran away, he did. Yeah, came on, posted a comment, ran away. Hey, sound familiar? Not off, mate. So he ran away. And then the other guy that was there, we usually have Boris Johnson who comes in the middle and talks to us, because we love Boris. We're big Boris Johnson fans here. Very much Boris Johnson fans. And then obviously on the other side, you've got Tan, usually. And then we've got the other guy that looks like the guy that ran away. But the other day we had they talk about the figures. Is that him? Yeah, there. They talk about the figures on, how many people have been inoculated, etc., etc., and how we are and what's happening. And it seems to me that you live. Yeah, that's that guy, isn't it? That says, "Would the people in this country be quiet? No, order, no, order." Yeah, I like him. He's from. I don't know. I liked him, Birkhead. Burkhall, whatever his name was, Jeffrey Burkhall. He comes from the same. John Birkhead. Burko. Yeah. That's his name, isn't it? Listen, what we're saying is, it's reminding me of Creepy, that. Not that he looks like Creepy, but do you know that guy that says, no, everybody shut up now.
Yeah,
sit down. Because he's from the Northwest. Yeah. And I think he sounds like he's from either Bolton or Chorley or Preston, really where Creepy's coming back to live. Good old Creepster.
Really funny, right? Yeah. All these people...
everybody that starts off with a comment like that, I'm not being funny like, but you're going to say something that's not funny now, aren't you? Not being funny like, but,
Anyway, I'm not being funny, but, right...
Always followed by...
when we, go live, and there's, loads of people here, and say, for example, they're Filipinos...
Yeah.
Or, or from here, or from anywhere...
From Asia.
We don't know what they sound like.
You don't, do you, Damon?
So, Creepy, we could, unless we watch their videos, that's a bit silly.
We don't know. Yeah, we can watch his videos, can't we? We could watch his videos.
Just
yeah. No, accents are important things, aren't they, my darling?
So we've got a home truth provider who says, "Did you get rid of that nasty troll, David?"
Oh, please, thank you. I'm glad you mentioned that, because we've got another one now as well. Some hairy fairy that's coming on now. That's thank you for commenting on that. Because basically, we've got this hideous Nin or whatever it is, and obviously we were so overwhelmed. So thank you for people who stuck up for us and commented about Nin, because it's just stupid anyway. But then we got a troll last night that decided to spoil our meditation session, and say, "Hey, mate," and he started calling me mate and saying, I agree with Nin, and I was exploiting my daughter. Anyway, he started having an argument, and I just, tell him to do one. But we've had two now, so there's two people now that think it's really funny. So there's Nin, but this guy was sticking up for Nin and saying that I was I was bad because I bring my daughter behind the camera. And he was saying all sorts. So, he doesn't even know me. He's some kind of muppet.
Just to clarify, I like being here. I like staying behind the camera.
Exactly.
I like doing everything I do.
Because
I want to do it.
Obviously. But this guy, who obviously by the look of things on the video, married his brother or something, I don't know, some hilly-billy, he's decided to offer me out. He wants to fight me. Well, anytime, any place, anywhere, mate. You know what I mean? And this guy is some kind of troll that's inbred. And the first time, before we finish, when I start taking parenting advice from someone who's married his own brother, then, I'm not taking it. It's just ridiculous. So jog on, disappear. If you're listening, and wanting to comment, don't comment again. Because anytime, any place, anywhere, don't punch above your weight, mate, because you're a troll. But thank you, our great friend from the Philippines. Thanks for your support.
I'm here because I want to be here.
Yeah, of course we are.
I enjoy being here.
Do what?
No other reason.
Idiot. It's like, who's using the family brain cell at the moment, my friend? And don't call me mate either, because you're not our mate. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. I know it's a car, my darling. Car, isn't it? You don't know me. You don't know anything about me or my beautiful daughter. Nin disrespected our house, our home. Yeah, okay? And in doing that, disrespected us, okay? So I obviously was going to make a comment on that, because nobody disrespects my daughter, nobody disrespects my family. They don't do that, mate, as they wouldn't do yours. So obviously I'm going to stick up for my daughter and die for my daughter, So obviously they started saying, Nin said things about my daughter, which it ain't going to happen. And then somebody else then came and stuck up for Nin. It's like, you're just both the same. So we really appreciate our loyal fans. So thank you for your nice, kind words.
We do,
Oh, what, sorry? Oh, we've got one, have we? It's him then, isn't it? Look, you hairy fairy. You know, instead of just putting, like, thumbs down...
Or it could be the other one.
No, Nin or whatever. Whichever you are, you've just put a thumbs down on our video. Why don't you come on? If you can write, join the upwriting. Oh, hey, you look like some kind of, you know... If you can take time, somebody's using the family brain cell. You know, if you wanna fight, you know... I'm usually quite good, but you've really got my girl this time, you funny little man. Because, you know, you've come on here, you've disliked our video... And you're just an idiot, aren't you? And normally, my practice on this would be to say, just ignore these people. But you know, I'd love to meet you face to face. Because you really are pathetic. You really are. You pumpkin. But anyway, let's go. You know, yeah. Anyway, you just make me laugh. You really do. You make me howl. You're punching above your weight, mate. Anytime, any place, anywhere. Fight in your back garden. Whatever you want to do, bring it on. But you won't. You're a runaway. You're a little runaway because you will. And you've already disliked our video today. Either you or Nin. Whichever one it is. Ninja. Boo! Boo! Hey! Now go away. Go away. Anyway, what were we saying? We digress. We digress, don't we? We digress. We were just talking about the inoculations. You know, Hilly-billy, can you spell that? Inoculation. It's a jab you have to stop you spreading diseases. Anyway, enough now. Let's just digress.
Anyway,
But anyway,
what were you saying,
I was saying that we've got nearly 20 million people in the UK.
I was going to say 20,000.
It might be, no, more than 20,000, my darling. We've got over 20 million now in the UK that's been inoculated. And that's brilliant. That's thanks to people working really hard to try and, you know, protect the vulnerable. The thing is, what we've got somebody else here, madam.
So, Home Truth Provider said, thank you for clarifying, David. The House of Elysium and Sophia are levels above this.
Thank you. We are. And I just wanted to make, but the reason I started on about this, because the one people in life that just give me a sec, my darling, the type of people that I really, really don't like are bullies. And this guy thinks he can come to my home and bully me and my daughter. I don't think so.
Vegan Willie said, I guess her name is short for Nincompoop.
Nincompoop, that's good, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I think it is. Definitely not ninja, but you know, I mean, the thing is, and I say this for the final time, bullies are just bullies because they're insecure. And I've seen him married to his brother. I've seen a picture of him, and if that's him, then, you know, he definitely is insecure. Just jog on, and, you know, bye-bye.
Home Truth Provider said he.
Is what, sorry? I know, it is he, isn't it? Yeah. I don't usually go on about people, but the only types of people that I really dislike are bigots, bullies, and people who are racist, sexist, and people like him live in that belt somewhere where they don't like people because they're gay, or they're black, or they're not sort of like, they don't live on the farm, and they don't, you know, mate with their brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? Then these types of people are either racist, or they're some kind of they're sexist, they're racist, and they're horrible people, and they're bullies, you know, and they have no place in society. You know, they have no place in society because we should all be empathetic, we should all get on with each other, rainbows of the world, people, black, white, you know, whatever colour you are, whatever creed you are, whatever you are, then we should all celebrate diversity. You know, gay, straight, lesbian, transsexual, transgender, black, white, whatever you are. It's what counts inside you. We're all unique. We're all individuals. And we should all be loving each other as nations together. You know, okay, we're Thai boxers and kickboxers. But it doesn't mean to say we're going around trying to prove ourselves all the time. Because in here, we're fine. In here, we're fine. We know we can handle ourselves. But, you know, they always say, if you can't fight, wear a big hat. You know, let's let more love in the world. Let's let more people get on in the world. Leave people to live their lives the way they want to live them. We are what we are. We're all special. We're all unique. And we are all beautiful people and deserve to thrive in the world. We don't deserve bullies coming in and telling us how to live our lives. They ain't welcome at Elysium Sophia. They're not coming in insulting my home, my family, and they definitely aren't insulting my beautiful daughter. End of. They're not doing it. You're not worth it. You're punching above your weight, my hippie friend, my silly hilly-billy rock and roll, whatever you are, dude. We digress. yet again. Talking about that, farmers. There's the farmer over there, my darling. And we've got a brand new combine harvester coming down the road. Who's that parked outside the house, my darling,
Don't
doing
know,
it?
does it all the time.
Does he? Bad lad, isn't he? Wants to get off home. So yeah, we digress about... has he gone... Has he? He does right, doesn't he? He does. He's not sitting in my chair. He's a bad lad. He's one of those, is he? He'll be watching us in a bit, watching us what's happening, won't he? So yeah, we were just chatting earlier. We obviously we didn't come on yesterday onto YouTube. Yeah, we tried something different yesterday, and this Ging, whatever his name was, Nin's friend, spoilt it all because we opened our home up yesterday for an hour's meditation session where we put the Buddha down, we put the gloves down, we had some music, and all we wanted to do was to let you have the space to just chill. And just find your own inner calm with us here at House of Elysium, to just relax, to meditate. And then all we got was this hilly-billy texting rubbish. So I do apologise for having to come on the end, but I wasn't having it. He's not coming and disrespecting me or my family. He's not doing it. So I hope you enjoyed the session yesterday, up until the end, because clearly it just gave you the opportunity to join us at our home, to just relax and find that inner calm, whether you wanted to do transcendental meditation, whether you wanted to do a body scan, or whatever you wanted to do, just to join us in our home, to relax, to find that inner calm. And if you did, again, I do apologise for the idiot that spoilt it, and hopefully you can maybe revisit that again and join us for a bit of contemplation, a bit of relaxation, just to find that inner calm and just relaxation, as we did yesterday, to find that place of calm, to refresh the places that need refreshment. 21 million, we said. Well, somebody's just been telling me now, nearly 21 million people that have been inoculated. Now, hello, who's this, madam?
So we've got Nin, who says hi.
Nin! Oh, you're saying hi, Nin. Have you come to play nicely, Nin? Yeah, have you come to play nicely?
I don't know if it's Nin, if it's another Nin.
Are you Nin that doesn't like us?
You've
got a jacket? Ooh.
I would have.
Okay. Nin, can you just confirm to my daughter, my beautiful daughter?
You've got a jacket, which means you've been before.
Been
so
before?
That means we might be.
Okay, well that's okay. I'm just waiting to find out, really. Nin, are you the Nin that dislikes our videos? Or are you the Nin, the little ninja Nin? Or are you a new Nin? I'd like to know.
I know, yeah.
I'd like to air these things, and Creepy, what are you today,
got a
mate?
different picture.
Different picture, Nin.
Unless they've changed.
I don't know. Nin might have changed the name or something. I don't know. We'll know in a minute if the little snidey little comment comes on. And if it doesn't, then we know that it's a friendly Nin. Or a non-friendly.
You've already got a jacket anyway.
Already got a jacket. Well, okay, doesn't matter anyway. We're not going to take it off you.
No.
Not going to take it off you. We've got trifle. I don't know. But anyway, we'll wait until this Nin decides to, give us some more information. Oh, I've got my watch is telling me to move again.
So Home Truth Provider said inspirational words. Thank you as always. Namaste.
Who's that, my darling?
Home Truth Provider.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Well, so we might have Nin with us at the moment. You might want to stick around. We don't know. It could get really interesting today's live. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for your kind words and thank you for your comments. Thank you for your support. Anyway, we digress. We're just talking about in the Philippines. Our friend that's just been chatting now might be able to tell us a little bit more about that. How's COVID going in the Philippines? Because clearly we saw that the cases were going up, and then you seem to be bringing them down again. And Creepy was chatting to us about that. So how's things in the Philippines with that? Yes,
Nin
madam.
just said, how are you, Sophia?
How are you, Sophia? I don't know. You can answer her because obviously
I'm good, thanks.
she's good. Thank you, Nin. She's fine.
I'm good. How
Very
are you?
good indeed, but I'll not, not make it look as if I'm putting words into her
How are
mouth.
you, Nin? I'm good. How are you today?
That's great. Yeah, he's playing nicely. This Nin is anyway. Nice Nin comes and plays nicely, We don't mind if anybody comes to our home and they play nicely, then it's fine, isn't it? Everybody's welcome, unless they kick off. Then they're not welcome.
Yeah.
But we're just talking about the Philippines, and we were talking about the amount of cases of COVID, because we saw in the UK now, luckily, that the cases are now coming down with in great numbers. In the US, I think they're coming down there, and I think generally across the world, it's so nice to see that the cases are starting to come down. And I was just wondering in the Philippines how well they're coming down, because Creepy, our friend that joins us from the Philippines, is obviously on his back on the way back to Blighty very, very soon. But he was saying that now in the Philippines that you're just hand washing, you're just getting on with the general day-to-day work really, which is nice. It's nice that we're getting some kind of normality back, and most people now in the vulnerable groups in the UK have all now had their first jab, because we're going down in different groups in the UK. It's what, my darling?
Sorry.
We're getting, we're going down in different groups at the moment, and that's really, really good, because we're down to I think it's group 7 at the moment. So we've got the people who are over the age of 80 and then 70, 60, over the age of 55, I think it is now, over the age of 50, and also people who have what they call, or what was first described as extremely vulnerable, which is underlying medical conditions that made them extremely clinically vulnerable. And now it's underlying medical conditions. So it's going down and going down. My darling, yes.
So we've got Jacob Wilkins.
Jacob, hi.
Who says, I don't know what he said. Good afternoon, new here.
Hi, Jacob, how are you?
Hello. Please don't forget to give the live stream a thumbs up. And how are you today?
How are you today, Jacob? Are you okay?
I've given you a jacket.
So you're a newbie, so whereabouts are you from, Jacob? Which part of the world are you from? Which part? Are you from the Philippines? Are you from the UK? Are you from across the pond in America? Whereabouts are you from? Nice to know. We always like to know where our friends are from that are joining us at the House of Elysium. We'll wait for a couple of seconds as Jacob say. Jacob, he might be, Jacob.
Wilkins.
Jacob Wilkins, he might be Jacob, he might be, we're very much into our Cullens and Twilight, so he might be a wolf-like character. I don't know. Jacob.
I'm from Dawlish in Devon.
From Devon? Oh,
Thank
hi.
you for welcoming me.
You're welcome, yeah, as we say, you're welcome from here in the UK. How's things with COVID down in Devon? Because, Daisy, I shouldn't have done that. If I deafened people then doing that, I'm very sorry. Get this going across on your...
Yeah, you did.
You did, but we're okay now. We're back on now. Can you just check that everything's okay, my darling? Because I hate to give people earache. Are we okay now? Can we hear everything coming through okay? We're fine again. Sorry about that. How's things in Devon with COVID? Because you're one of the areas across down there that's doing quite well with the virus. So how's things in Devon with the virus? And are you going back to school? Not you personally. You might be over the age of, I don't know. But are you? Our pupils all going back to school on the 8th of March, next Monday?
Vegan said hi, Jacob.
Hi, Jacob. No, you might be one of your friends. They might know each other. I don't know. You never know, because it's a small world. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child. Oh, what a great song. That's what that, wasn't it? Don't turn around, 'cause you're gonna see my heart breaking. Don't turn around, I don't want to see me been crying. Oh, yeah, Aswad. Great, that. Love Aswad. We digress. We were just talking again, just briefly about Devon and the cases in Devon. Because obviously, north, south, east, and west, we'd like to know just how the virus is going.
So Jacob said very low cases in Devon. Much throughout pandemic, Devon has luckily had low cases in Devon.
Brilliant. That's great.
Good.
When we see the news, then obviously we do see that down in that area, the southwest. In particular, that the cases have been quite low. So obviously, when they're low, and we're going low everywhere else in the country now, so it's going to be really, really nice, isn't it, to get back to some form of normality. Just as a thought, putting this out to you, because we do put questions out to people as and say, what do you think? What do you think about the idea of Glastonbury actually going ahead this year? And the festivals, I know, tram lines, or whatever you want to call it. I think they call it somewhere tram lines. I think they call it, there's Glastonbury, Reading, different festivals. What do you think about the festivals going on this year? Do you think that they think they're right in putting them on this year? Because I know people are ready to have a party after the 21st of June. I get that. But is it, is it the right thing to do? And if they are having these festivals, should they still have masks? Because people are saying, well, if football is going back and the stadiums are going back there, why shouldn't the music festivals go ahead? Yeah, because I know everybody's wanting to go back and party again. Everybody's, we've had a horrendous time with COVID, and obviously people are wanting to celebrate life again after. But is it too soon? Is it too soon to open up Glastonbury, Reading Festival? Is it too soon for that? What do you think, Jacob? Or do you think, yeah, fine. It'll be, she's watching Hitler again, you know. She's been studying Hitler at school and she keeps giving it this one. Achtung, Achtung. In das Ferien gemacht.
So Jacob said, if I'm honest, festivals happening this year is asking for bad news. Thousands and thousands of people mixing this early surely can't be a good thing.
Well, I'm glad it's not just me, mate, because I don't want to sound like an old fart. But yeah, I totally agree. Because I think surely, you know, there are other things that we can have that are normal again, and we use the word normal. I don't usually like use the word normal in the House of Elysium, but yeah, there are so many things other things that we can let happen that aren't as risky as opening up thousands of people. And that, it's not so much that; it's so much then bringing it back then into communities again. You know, and if they are having the festivals, then I do think they should be wearing face masks or something to protect themselves. And if they are asymptomatic, again, I don't want to get political with that because some people don't believe there's such thing as asymptomatic. Anyway, but if there is such thing as asymptomatic, are these people then just going to have it and pass it on and then bring it back to the communities again? You know, we don't want another lockdown, do we? Obviously, no is the answer. No. What you say? Lockdown? Hey, let's not cause another riot. But like, you know, we don't want another lockdown because this hopefully is the last lockdown, so that we can get things back to some form of normality again. Because normal ain't going to be normal just yet, is it? It's going to be a different form of normality.
Jacob said Glastonbury could easily produce a virtual festival.
Of course it could. Yeah. I get it, and I do empathise with people who again, because I've seen, you know, people seem to be saying, yeah, it's okay because we can't wait, because as you know, Jacob, I don't know, but you know, we're Thai boxers. You know, I'm a fourth dan at Muay Thai, and obviously teach Thai boxing. Train out in Thailand. I train now my daughter, who's a great little Thai boxer, kickboxer, and you know, we compete at world level, at a very high level at kickboxing. And Thai boxing, we can't wait for competitions to start again. So, okay, you know, we're looking forward to that. But, you know, the amount of people who are going to be at these festivals, because we know close proximity of people together in that kind of environment. I know it's outdoors, so people are saying, yeah, so it should be okay. But I agree with you, Jacob. I do think that it is maybe asking, maybe it's a touch too much to expect that to not come back and kick us in the proverbial, because you know, people will, you know, they will be mixing, and if they have got it or they're asymptomatic, we don't want it coming back into communities again, do we? And that's what's going to happen if we're not careful. Like last year, if you remember, do you remember when they opened all the beaches in? Was it Brighton? Where was it? Where everybody flocked? Yeah. No, I tell you what, it was Colchester. It was somewhere around Colchester. It was not, but I can't remember, where was it now? Bournemouth, that was it.
Yeah,
it was the beaches of Bournemouth, wasn't it? Just before second lockdown. And everybody, the poor people of Bournemouth or whatever it was, you know, they were inundated with people coming into their seaside place of Bournemouth. And again, the beaches, and it was the idiots, wasn't it?
Yeah,
the idiots that were they couldn't control themselves and that were making a mess on the beach, and you know, the stress, the mess they were leaving behind. You know,
like no room. It was just
yeah, it was people that weren't potty trained. You know, it was you know, people that were just like our friend that was commenting the other day. You know, hillbillies, not potty trained. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, these people that were properly evil, they are. Oh, that's right, Madonna. You okay? How's things? You okay? I'm doing a Mr. Bean impression now, my daughter. She's doing a Mr. Bean impression. It was good, that. Yeah, it's good, that, wasn't it? I don't know what you're doing. Who are we talking about now? See, you're joining in now. She's even taking the Michael out of you now, mate. My daughter, you just pointed out the age she is. She thinks you're an umpty as well. She's taking the mick. And you've been taking the mickey out by a little girl now, mate.
No.
Because that's your level.
No, I mean,
and she could beat you up.
No.
She'd beat you up. She would. If you came, she'd beat you.
Yeah.
She'd kick your arse now. Hey! Singing?
know.
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing, Madonna. The little man running away.
Yeah.
Oh, him? She's joining in now. She's taking the mick out of you now, my little numpty friend.
That person that we see all the time.
Oh, yeah, Stinky.
No, yeah.
Yeah, Stinky's off to Glastonbury. He'll love it, won't he, down at Glastonbury? He'll love it. He'll be, He'll be enjoying it. Unless he's actually, a different name and he's actually causing bother on here. We don't know, do we? It could be anybody. But Celebi, we digress. And so talking about Stinky, not that he stinks, creepy.
Devon, so.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, that's fine. He's not from Devon, though, is he? Stinky's not from
He
Devon.
might be.
He might be. He might come up every day. But anyway, we were just chatting about different things and whether we thought it was a good idea to have the Glastonbury festivals and things like that. Because I'm sitting on the fence, as it were, originally, but I don't think it's a great idea. And if it does go ahead, then I think we should be wearing masks. What are we doing, my darling?
So we've got Hoof-Hearted, who just said there are no beaches in Colchester.
I know.
Some Roman ruins there.
You what? Sorry, I know. Sorry, I know. Of course, there aren't any beaches in Colchester. I was just thinking it was that area, and Colchester just sprang to mind. The area I was looking for was Bournemouth, so I do apologise. I was thinking about from Colchester. I was thinking about the seaside place that's further onto the coast from Colchester, and I can't remember what I was thinking about there. But I do. Yes, I stand corrected.
Hi, Hoof.
A little friend. Who?
Hoof.
Hoof.
Yeah.
Hoof. Hi, Hoof.
That's
The person who just said it. I just corrected me there, old Hoof. Well done, mate. But yeah, I was thinking about. I was trying to think of the name of the place. It was down south somewhere. Well, I say south, but it was the place I was actually looking for. Is a seaside place, and that was Bournemouth. That was a place that I was looking for, because I did really feel sorry for the people and empathise with the people of Bournemouth. All those people ascending on a beautiful place. It's far too many people, and the locals then couldn't even go out. So we don't want that type of thing happening again, do we? We don't want that thing happening again. And I think that's what's going to happen. Please, don't get me wrong, let's go ahead with the music festivals, but let's make sure that they're still wearing face masks or something like that.
Sorry.
I know it's outdoors, but we don't want it to continue.
Sorry,
Yes,
I
madam.
just zoomed in a bit.
You were doing something again, yeah? Are we okay now?
Yeah.
Sorry if
Jacob
I...
said thank you for welcoming me. I'll definitely come in and say hi again.
Who said that, my darling?
Jacob.
Jacob. No, you're fine,
And
Jacob.
also,
You're welcome anytime.
Jacob really said great name, lol, at Hoof-Hearted.
Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it? Yeah, there are all sorts of names that come in. We like to have different names and appreciate different cultures, names, and all sorts here at Elysium Sophia. The other thing that we were talking about earlier was we were mentioning Creepy. Because he'll be really disappointed that he's missed our little session today, won't he? How long have we been on, my darling, now? So
45 minutes.
45 minutes, yeah. Well, we end our stream very, very soon. But we wanted to get on today just to say hi to our friends, from YouTube. Welcome our friends, and to just to prove a point that we weren't going anywhere. To our, crone that decided to declare war, punching above his weight, and now even beaten up by a girl. Hey, run away, you bad lad. But it was funny yesterday. It was the thing that made me smile most yesterday, because obviously what actually got to me was the fact of this idiot calling me mate. I really don't like that when people that don't know you call you mate, because it's like, I know it's a kind of a term of endearment or whatever, but especially when you're going to declare war on somebody and you say, listen, mate, I'm not your mate, not your mate at all. So, moving on to what we were talking about earlier, the sanctions. What do we think about the sanctions at the moment? Where you are? If you're in the UK, tell us, what do you think should happen next? We know we've got a route plan, we've got a mind map as to how to get out of COVID and what's happening. What are other countries doing? Our friends in Scandinavia, what are you doing? In America, what's the case in America? What's happening in the US with COVID? Your way out of COVID. Have you got a mind map out there? Obviously starting off with the inoculations. And Joe Biden, Joe. Not heard much from Joe. It was great to see our friend Mr. Trump back on TV the other day. Great to see Donald back again. But also nice to see that Joe has made a stance in Syria, supporting the people of Syria. So good on you, Joe. But we've not heard much from Joe. So with that in mind, what's happening in the leadership-wise in the US with regards to COVID? What is happening? Have you got a roadmap, a road plan of out of COVID? If you do, share it with us. We've got 3 stages. We've got the schools going back. and then we've got essential shops opening, and then we've got the pubs, the bars, the restaurants, everything else. And I think it all finishes, the sanctions all being well, on the 21st of June, when everything then should be back to never be normal for, it will be normal one day again, but it'll be a new normal for quite a long time. And after the 21st of June in this country, that's when we start to say, yeah, okay, things will start to go back to the way they were. And then I think that's when we start to remember the thousands and hundreds and thousands of people that have suffered at the hand of this horrible, horrendous COVID-19, all the way into 21 now. So yeah, if you're in Germany, how are you coping? Have you got an exit strategy? Australia, Russia, Soviet Union, have you got an exit strategy? And what are you doing to come out? In the Philippines, China, have you got an exit strategy that you could share with us? It's always nice to share that information. We share what we're doing in the UK, and that's what we seem to be doing. And I think it's a good idea. And I think good old Bojo, he's been slated from along the way, but I think I think overall, yes, there are some things where we can learn from. I think he was slow to react, but I think that was mainly due to people celebrating Brexit in this country. But I do wholeheartedly believe that I think he's done a good job. Come on, no other Prime Minister, no other leader, at such a young age really, has had so much weight on his shoulders, and I think overall has done a good job. And nobody could have anticipated this. Nobody could have, I don't think anybody could have done any better, given the situation that we've had with this horrendous COVID. My darling, you're looking very pensive at the moment. Are you okay?
I was just saying, I thought I recognised someone from somewhere else.
Oh yeah?
That might have been somewhere else.
Oh yeah?
But it's fine. I was thinking of someone else.
You didn't?
You know the person that on the other side?
Oh yeah.
I thought that was, but it's not.
It's not, okay. It could have been, couldn't it? But you never know, we digress, and sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. And they won't, will they? I don't think. They won't. So, we've spent a lot of time today talking about COVID, just because sometimes it's something that we can share. It was great back in the back around Christmas time, where somebody else is just one. Is just that one?
No, it's just
two.
Nin, yeah.
Just that one.
No, both now.
Both are two now. Okay, so Nin and your pathetic little friend, your two thumbs down, you ugly little man, and you silly little Nin, which I thought was playing nicely. Okay, so if Nin was the Nin that's joined us earlier,
why don't you? Gone, that's why she's left a dislike.
Oh, so you left a dislike. Okay, so it doesn't matter. We're not. It's just a poo-poo to you two. And you stink too, and you ugly little man that's married your brother in America. You horrible, pathetic little man that's punching above your weight. And if you ever came to our house, we would kick you. Oh, we would kick you so far. You silly little man. My daughter would smash you into a million pieces. She would. She would. My daughter's Dolly would bash you. Yeah. And
our fish.
You stink. Yeah, our fish would do it. Yeah, our fish would do it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you just, it's our turn. This is our house, and we can say what we like about you, because bullies like you think you can bully, but you ain't bullying us. We're not scared of you. We're not interested. You're just okay. Well, you're not even worth words. But thank you for the thumbs down. I'm surprised you managed to actually press the button. The size of you. You managed to get off your, get off your couch and walk away and press the button.
We're talking about Nin, by the way.
We're talking about both. The two there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Nin might not be grotesque. I don't know.
Nin might be a girl.
Nin might be a girl. Little ninja. I don't know. It's always funny though, isn't it? Because we've used today to name and shame these two idiots. And the day that I take parenting advice from, as I've just said, from this some hideous hillybilly, I've got to get you. The day I take parenting advice from somebody who was as disgusting as you, because you should be in a cage, mate. I'm surprised you can even stand upright. But anyway, it's so much fun, so much fun. Didn't we have a lovely time? I still think you're the kind of person who would bring back hanging for people whose name began with a J or something, wouldn't you? Yeah, I don't know. We do digress, but thanks for giving us the opportunity to take the proverbial out of you today. Thank you for giving the opportunity. Thank you for giving us the thumbs down.
Home Truth Provider for
thank you for the nice people that come, because the bad eggs, will always be there. But just remember, people, if you're out there.
And I've given Hoof a jacket as well.
Oh, Hoof, yeah, I agree with Vegan Realist. What a great name. What a great name. Could you spell that, Hoof? We can, we're not talking to you, Hoof. We're talking to our friend that's, putting my... Do you know how to spell? Can you write the name Hoof? Can you do it? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, dear. If only you could get through. I'm sure you'd do nothing.
Anyway.
Poo-poo to you.
Anyway.
With brass knobs on. And if you want your face smashing in, then my daughter will gladly do that, just thank you for giving us this opportunity to take the mickey out of you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. But anyway, we need to start bringing our session to a close now, my darling. And again, we've just looked at so many over a couple of the amount of thousands of people that are with us today that haven't actually joined us. Our loyal friends, not the vigilantes that are out there, of which two there, that find it fun to poke up people, bye. But the people who have joined us today, you're great. You're why we do this, because we're all about well-being. We're all about helping you, to empower you to be the best version of you that you can possibly be. Stand up to bullies, to stand up to idiots, to stand up to people, because we'll stand up for you, because nobody bullies us. Nobody.
So, Vegan Realist says I'll be live at 7 p.m.
Are you?
So, we will check your live out.
We'll check your live out, mate, yeah. Good luck with that one. That'd be really, really nice. We can, and Sophia, if I'll exploit her and ask her to come and watch you.
If that's okay.
If that's okay with the, with our
we will come to your
hilly-billy friend. Hilly-billy rock, hilly-billy roll, hilly-billy rock, and
I was
hilly-billy
really upset
roll.
the other day. Well, I wasn't upset, but I was disappointed. Because I walked into the house because we'd just been training.
Yeah.
And then I walked in and I saw that we had a notification from Vegan Realist and it said live.
Oh,
so
yeah, so you thought you missed it.
They'd just finished.
Oh, no,
and
yeah.
And just finished and I was like,
oh, sorry about that, yeah.
And every time, because we're always out when I get notifications.
Yeah.
So, good job you've told us what time you're going live, so now we can actually catch you live.
Yeah, that'd be great. And she will catch. Is there anything you want to say, my darling, before we go today?
Thank you everyone for joining us today. If you have joined us in the background, thank you. If you have joined us in the chat, thank you as well. Don't forget to give Livestream a thumbs up or a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe, and we hope to see you all next time.
Yeah, and just to reiterate what my beautiful Sophia was just saying, these people that join us, and again, we talked a lot. After today, we won't be talking anymore about this idiot that we were talking about earlier. Just giving us the opportunity, because the reason we spoke more about you fool, today was because, people like you try and make people's lives a mess. You try and bully people, and you try and do that. You're not worth diddly at all, because we and our beautiful friends are better than that. We're bigger than that. We rise above you. And not just talking about you, we're talking about anybody out there who feels the need to try and bully people, to try and tell people how to think, how to act. We're all unique. We are all special. We are who we are. And we are who we are, exactly. We are who we are. My darling, is there somebody else out there?
No, Vegan Realist just said bye all.
Bye
so
bye
bye,
all.
Vegan Realist. We will try and catch you
take
live
care.
today.
Yeah, okay. And if just at the end of this now, we've ended this now, and we've ended the spat, so don't think that you've got the last word. If you go onto our videos and dislike every one of them, you stupid little man, stupid fat man, whatever you are, then if you do that, then you haven't won, because you don't exist as from now. Yeah, you're punching above your weight, mate. and I'll call you mate because it's annoying, isn't it?
And
Mate, fella, whatever you are. Then we don't give a monkey's nads. You know, we've won. When you wake up tomorrow morning, mate, you'll still be ugly and fat and grotesque. We won't. Okay? We will be the way we are. And you won't exist. So if you go and, comment on our videos, if you do watch this back, then you'll see that you're punching above your weight. You don't exist. We don't care for you. We don't care about you. And if you want to stick up for Nin, we thought Nin may be okay, but obviously Nin's given us a thumbs down as well. So thanks for that, Nin. But yeah, anybody out there that's a real person and a nice person, you're always welcome here to our house at Elysium Sophia, the home of Thai boxing, the home of kickboxing, the home of rejuvenation therapy, and helping you to be the best version of you that you can possibly be. So thank you for joining us today. Don't let anybody bring you down. Stay true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Because you're an amazing person and you deserve to be happy. Don't be bullied by anybody. Don't walk away from a fight, but don't start one. Don't ever let anybody bully you. Don't ever let anybody harass you. Be proud to be who you are. Okay? Be proud. Stand proud. Don't be afraid to say what you think and to support who you are. Thank you for watching today, and especially the people who are our nice people, our nice followers, wherever you are today. Join us again next time. Stay safe, and as usual, as we say every time here, from myself, from my beautiful daughter Sophia, a massive namaste.